Right, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, hello there, and welcome to part 8, we're really racking up the parts, aren't we, of ChazzyBurger Plays Dominions 4. We just ended up the turn, and we just got annihilated by a bunch of war elephants, so that was fun. There's lots of barbarians there in that dead army, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but anyway, we'll get to this turn. We got Vitarnio? Barbarian. Can he not? Do they not have forest? They have wasteland survival and mountain survival, not forest survival. I might as well have just recruited someone here. But you know what? That's fine. You know, that was silly for me, lack of foresight, etc., etc. Still can't cross over here, which is pretty good for us. I think this turn we're going to start bringing the fight to Ermor a little bit. Because we've got them kind of surrounded on all sides. If we can take this horrible marshland here and push towards this throne, we should be okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this army here with Lars and co move over here. We're going to have we don't have any more commanders around, do we? No, and they're still building a castle. How long is that going to take? 4 months remaining. I guess we can leave Balzahar there to build that, but we're going to move these troops here. Oh no, not sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired, I'm not going to lie. We're going to boost the province defense here because I think we might get counterattacked by Pangea at some point. I'll have a reinforcing army come round at some point. You know what? We're just going to recruit another commander here actually, because we really do need the some more troops around there ASAP, as quickly as possible. We are going to be fighting a negative dominion, which isn't going to be too good, but if we can just sort of, you know, push in towards the throne, we should be fine. Research-wise, we just got construction level 4, which means we can now construct the Bloodstone on our Forge of Empires once he gets to level 3 blood, which is going to take a while. Now what I'm thinking is, I might get him to build this Sanguine Rod. It's only one turn. Oh no, of course, because he has the Forge bonus from his passive, so he has 2 Forge bonus passive, and from his hammer, it actually only costs 1 blood slave to forge a Sanguine Rod. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually have him search for blood slave so he can quickly get up to level 3 blood magic. And we're going to keep this army here with pawns and that to stay there for a little while so they can build that castle up, and also I don't want to leave that province undefended, because if an enemy army comes in during a castle construction, you lose all the gold. You don't get the gold back, it's just gone forever. So we're going to leave them there. We're moving in 2 armies. There's a little army of Pangea here with a couple of satyrs. But overall I think we should be okay. So we're going to earn the turn here. And let's see how this goes. Lots of battles going on. Oh dear. Yep, okay, so the Mountains of Madness. Over here, this is our left flanking army. So who are they against? They're against a lot of horsemen. Hopefully these troops here will catch them, and we won't lose any of our mages. I don't think we will. I hope not anyway. Got a few iron darts flying out. They might attack these horsemen. I think those horsemen started like ahead of their main army, so they might attack them. And those troops probably will attack them just because they're so close. We're going to speed this up a bit while the iron darts start flying. Oh, I should have changed the research to evocation. That was bad for me. Got some lovely banishments going out. Some more earth darts. What are these skeletons doing? I think we're going to win this pretty handily. You know, the horsemen here could prove a bit of a problem, but I think with our banishment we should be alright. Especially, see all these, look at these earth melds. These are lovely. I love earth meld as a skill because it just holds the enemy in place. I think it actually reduces their defense skill slightly. Don't call me on that. Blade Wind. Oh, that's really nice actually. I don't think these long dead have very high protection. Only 12. Well, 12 is actually pretty good. Holy shit. But yeah, no, that Blade Wind is certainly doing the job. And these, I don't know what these slingers. Yeah, these slingers are just gonna rout pretty soon. And the enemy army of Ermor is routed. Good for us. And the Battle of the Wolfen Plains. They might have moved the army to the top left there to here, so that could be a bit of a problem for us. But it doesn't. No, it doesn't look like they did. There's no barbarians in this army. It's a couple of human archers, so you know, dirty traitors working with the undead. We're going to speed this up. Some lovely arrow volleys going out. Some more iron darts. lots of buffing going on, and now comes the glorious charge of the troops. Let's just watch them roll over this army of undead. Here they go. So there's a little bit of combat, lots of earth melds on the frontmost skeleton. Oh, those banishments. Oh, the troops. Yeah, they're not going to stand a chance here. I think we might lose a knight or two, but then again, I don't know. They've got enough protection, they're probably fine. Those independents are going to rout. Yep, absolutely lovely. Oh, those arrow volleys. I mean, I have been kind of shitting on the Arbalest, I'm not going to lie, but you know what? We did pretty well. So we actually killed everybody there without taking any losses. However, this is the problem with Ermor. Your troops in the Mountain of Madness are starting to starve due to lack of supplies. So that's going to be pretty bad for us. And we lost 4 infantry in this, in the leftmost conquest. So we're going to have to split this army up. How many supplies do we have? There's an ancient temple here. I think that book means there's a chance. Oh, dearie me, there's quite a few armies around. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I guess we have this army here. We'll have them preach. This army here, there's not enough supplies to keep everybody here. We might send the lesser army, these guys over there. We're going to get some province defense as well. Yeah, we're going to send the lesser army over there. We're going to have everybody who can preach. And we're going to have this army here, everyone except Balzahar, to move here to this marshland. I'm quite surprised these guys... Oh no, are they... No, the Mountains of Madness guys are the ones starving. And these guys are going to start starving soon as well. See, this is Ermor. This is Ermor for you. This is a lot of dead land that we've got to take care of. And there's a temple there as well, so their dominion's going to be pushing out against us. Oh boy, this is going to be tough. Right, well we've got our other commander, Lothar, the commander of So we're going to send him out. We're going to get these guys in a double line formation. We're going to set them up here. And we're going to get them to hold and attack. And Lothar will come out with Clodmere and Roderick. These two. Nope. Which one's the one? There we go. Oh no, that's Lothar. Why am I telling him to do Sermon of Courage? We'll just copy that as number 1. There we go. Right, so those guys will cast their iron darts. We better remember to change research to evocation. It's going to take us around about 6 turns before we're going to get to evocation level 6, but when that happens you will see a massive increase in the amount of damage we're going to do. We wanted to get Grindelwald some earth boots, didn't we? Yes, we did. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to forge these boots here for Grindelwald, and we're going to move all of them. Grimmelad, I can't say anybody's name in this thing, it's too weird. And the good thing about laboratories, I don't know how this works, but everything kind of teleports between your laboratories. So even though we're moving Grimald to here, he will be able to grab those earth boots and he'll become an earth mage level 3, and he should be able to cast, if I remember correctly, let's look at our evocation. Gifts from Heaven. Yeah, that's 3 earth and 1 astral, which he has. So he'll be able to cast that, and that'll be a very good damaging spell for us to use. Yeah, those guys are preaching. I think I'm reasonably happy with this turn. We're going to get Veterano here, just so he can start ferrying about troops a bit more, well, a little bit better. I mean, I don't know if we want that many troops against Ermor. What's our Forger Empire got? He's only got 1 nature, so he can't even forge a nature stick. Not that we have any nature gems to start with, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. He should be able to get to blood level 2 next turn. We're going to give him that Sanguine Rod ever so quickly. We could actually instead get him to Blood Hunt, and we could have Van Duke, the Master Smith, to forge the Earth Boots instead. Now, if you look here, he can actually forge a Flame Brand, which is a very good sword to use. It's not. It's pretty good. It's small area of fire. Which is the sword that gives Holy Pyre here? So the Holy Pyre burns living targets on undead ones, and it's got high range, number of effects. You know, it's pretty good, but we don't have enough fire mages. Unless we use the Forger of Empires. If we forge that, we could put that on one of our commanders. Yeah, we're going to cancel that Blood Hunt, and we're going to make a Flame Boot. And that way we can give that to, I guess, Lothar next turn. And he will be able to, you know, start raining down a little bit more fire on these dirty undead heathens. So yeah, both our recruitment's fine. We've got another 3 months remaining on that castle. Yeah, I think we're going to have to call this turn here. I'm not sure there's anything more we can really do. So yeah, let's just end the turn here. Resolving the battle. I think we're actually going to start building another castle next turn. Just over in the Eastlands, so there's a battle in Snowford. A lot of battles, 4 different battles this turn. And see, this is where the war is starting to rage here. So, we don't actually have these... Oh yeah, we don't have very many infantry left, do we? So these cavalry here might be able to get a flank. In fact, they are. They're going to get a flank on our infantry. Our infantry might rout. I hope not. I mean, our archers can hold their own fairly well. They've got their short swords and they've got decent protection, definitely against the long dead. But this army is definitely hurting. We need to get some reinforcements to this army as soon as possible. So we actually won that battle at Snowford. There's a battle in Mountains of Madness. Oh yeah, no, this isn't going to be any form of trouble whatsoever. I guess there's these undead horsemen over here, but you know what, we'll be fine. See, they're attacking the flanks. We're going to lose a few troops here, but nothing spectacular. These undead troops here aren't really going to do anything. The only thing is that I'm getting a little bit annoyed about is the fact we are losing a lot of troops to this sort of free spawn that Ermor has. Because they don't have to recruit any of this. They can either use their priests to animate dead, use their plentiful death gems to summon more undead, or just use the free spawn. Whereas we have to recruit everything here. So we've actually got our guards here. This is my newer army. I don't see this army being a problem at all. I mean, if they've got the ghouls, I don't think no, they're just undead. And they are not mindless, so I think they can rout. In fact, I think this whole army can rout, other than these long deads over here. Got these lovely strength of giants going on. I'm loving these earth darts, and this is going to be a fairly easy battle. Yeah, we're going to completely slaughter them here. It's the very big undead armies that are the ones I'm very concerned about. Who are these troops? Are these can't be long dead? No, these are okay. These are Mound Kings. Hopefully, we can actually kill them because they're commanders. Why are you casting Holy Avenger? This is not what we want. Okay, so the 2 Mound Kings managed to retreat. Yeah. So, Battle of Wolfen Plains. I think this is the last one. Here. Okay, so this is the big Ermor army. And yeah, as you can see, that's a pretty big army. And I don't think we have as many troops as I thought we did. Here. These troops need to get into line formation as well. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have those... Well, no, they don't actually have shields, do they? See, this is bad. I think we'll just have the pikemen up the front, just because they aren't going to do anything. The Province defense has been very good in absorbing most of the shots here. We don't have that much pre-support, do we? Our cavalry is getting bogged down here. That isn't very good. So is our infantry. I don't know how this battle's going to go. There's so many undead. If we get a lot of good banishments on the go, then we might be okay. There's our province defense starting to retreat. We've got someone with chill over here. Who is that? I can't even tell. The barbarians are starting to retreat. We've got flaming fires going off. There's some barbarians retreating over here as well. Okay, no, we've actually managed to win this battle. Oh, whew. That was a concerning battle there. I thought we'd actually lose that one. Yeah, there's something over here with a chilling effect. Could have been... Oh, here we are. Who's this? Character the Arc Sensor. So, he does have a fear effect, so that might be why our province defense... Come on, cavalry, you can get him. Come on, get him. He can't have that much health left. He's actually got 33 hit points left. Oh boy, that's a tough one. Yeah, he's gonna get away 100%. But 4 battles, and we win them all. So there's a lack of supplies in the Mountain of Madness. Diseases are starting to affect us, and the troops in the marshlands are starting to starve due to lack of supplies. Oh boy, invading into Ermor is such a headache. See, I'm glad we managed to sort of diverge their army away from the throne. Like, there's a lot of armies here. What I might do, actually, is I might retreat back into the cave and retreat these troops back to here. Lothar and friends, so Grimdold, you're going to get your earth boots, and Lothar, you're going to get your flame bow. He's going to have... Oh, okay, so it's just fire resistance. He doesn't actually have any kind of like flames around him, so that's good. I didn't want him to have any flames around him because then he'd start hurting our mages, and I might have to put him a bit further back than I wanted to. So we're going to have you stay behind your troops, and you should cast your spell, if I'm correct in thinking that, every turn, so that's lovely. We've got lots of troops there. 80 new men to send to the fray. Where is Gimbamald? Here we go. So you're not going to cast any of that. Actually, I guess we could have just had him... Okay, so you're going to cast Summon Earth Power, just because I want you to have the reinvigoration. We could have you cast Blade Winds, but no, we're going to cast Gift from Heaven. It's a 50 fatigue cost per turn, but for the first 2 turns, we're going to have him cast Gifts from Heaven, because after that our troops are probably close enough to... no, we're actually going to get him to cast... I think it's only safe to get him to cast 1, because then after that, they're going to be too close. I guess we'll just get you to cast Blade Wind for now. Because it'll cut down a lot of this undead chaff they've got out in the front, and we'll send those troops over there. They might start starving as well. Snowford, you know, it's doing pretty good. We might do a... How many troops does Hildegard have left? She's got enough, I think. We'll get these guys in double line here. Slightly behind the pikemen, so the pikemen are going to actually be absorbing most of the shots. Which isn't good because they don't have shields, but you know what? They're not going to be useful against these undead anyway. So we're going to get you guys to start marching in. If we can raise that temple... Oh, but we don't have Gunther there! We don't have Gunther there! We can't take the... Can't take the throne. Ah, Christ. Retreat from the Snowford. So we're going to actually retreat from the Snowford, and they're going to come to the Nidian range next turn. And we have a lot of money, so I'm going to send one of our priests. I'm going to send him as far as I can. So we can't actually send him to any of the forest locations, which is a bit annoying. But I want to get some forts up over here so we can reinforce these armies a lot faster. I guess we could get Gunther to stay, actually. I mean, he's only one priest. What banishments can he do? I think we'll get him to stay and construct a castle there. It means we're going to have to defend him while that's coming up. How close are we to building that castle? 2 months away. So we're getting there. We are getting there in terms of castle building. Forger of Empires. He was building his flame boost, so we're gonna empower him to level. I know I keep wanting to get him to get blood slaves, but we really just don't have the time at the moment. So barbarian chief, he can only hold 40 troops. That's a really poor decision for me, actually, to get that barbarian chief to do that. I was like, oh, I'll just save a turn by getting him to do that. But it's really not going to save us a lot of time at all. In fact, he's just going to be completely useless. What I might do is I might just disband him, get some more troops together. There's an option to spam people, isn't there? No. Okay, we'll just get him to patrol here. He's not going to be particularly useful. We'll give him some crossbowmen, actually, here. And he can just be like our guy who's patrolling to try and keep the population from revolting from when we start our blood hunting. We're going to have a new recruit here. He's going to grab the troops, he's going to move to Nifel, and he's going to start bringing more troops in. And, oh wow, Pangea is being completely routed. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Pangea fall, because they really do not have many provinces left. I mean, they're cut off from each other. It's going to be a 1v1 match between Ermor and ourselves, which is going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. We haven't seen Ermor's god yet, so that's concerning. That is really concerning me that we haven't seen Ermor's god yet. Well, that's gonna be a pickle, because once their god comes up, oh dear. I mean, we don't even know if the god's immobile. If the god's immobile, we're gonna have a hard time taking over Ermor, because immobile gods can cast a lot of spells. He'll be able to probably animate a lot of dead if he went for a thematic Ermor god, but I'm not sure if he did. I'm kind of rambling at this point, so what we'll do... we're still a long way away from our evocation. Level 6. Once that happens, I think we can just stomp the armies of Ermor, but until then, it's going to be a lot tougher. So yeah, we're going to end that turn here, and we'll see how many battles there are. Hopefully we can take that throne. If we can take that throne, I'll be happy. So our undefended province of Snowford has been taken. So it's Mount of Madness, but we had to do that. So the Battle of Nidian Range. Ulm attacking Ermor. Let's see how many troops there are. Oh yeah, no, this will be completely fine. So we do need to keep our troops here just so we can hold the throne. I really don't know how we're going to do with supplies though, because we are not going to have a lot of supplies here. Some lovely earth melds. These troops are getting attacked. I think these guys are running already. That's very surprising. Yeah, those guys are running. Our cavalry will mop them up, and it's only a matter of time before these troops break and start retreating. And there we go. So that was an easy battle for us. I'm surprised they didn't keep their throne better guarded. So what is this throne? Throne of Summer. So Dominion gets +1 heat, and we get 1 fire per turn. Okay, so we're going to move these troops back, because these troops aren't in position to... Oh god. This is a tough one. We're going to have to put a lot of province defense here. Is that... Oh yes, of course, we can't build that many province defense, because guess what? You can only build, I think, 1/10 of the population of the province in province defense. So we've built as many province defense as we can there. I'm using a lot of gold to hold these provinces, but I think I really have to. So we'll swap these guys over. We're going to keep Joran here, because I guess we just need some sort of priest to try and keep these undead away from us. That's a lot of troops. Lothar could start moving in. We're going to lose a lot of troops from disease and starvation, but there's a temple there and we need to take that out. We need to take that out as fast as we can. And we can't let this province fall because we're building our castle there. This guy, he's not doing very much, so we'll just get him, keep sending him down here. Ermor is at the gates over here. Yeah, they've basically the entirety of the southern peninsula. I'm surprised Pangea hasn't been wiped out, to be perfectly honest. There must be some pocket of resistance, probably here in Pangea over here. It's probably like their last few provinces, and I can't see them staying in for much longer. I really can't. If we can get this throne up, Throne of Summer, the arena brings in some nice income as well. So 1 turn until the castle's built, then we can build our lab. We got another mage recruitment, so we'll be able to build mages a lot faster. I really want to see these meteors in action as well. I'm quite looking forward to it. So the Forge of Empire has been empowered. He's going to blood hunt. We've got a new commander, Witterick. So he's going to grab all his troops. They're going to hold his position. They're going to go into double line formation over here, and he's going to stay behind his troops. He's going to move over here and pick up these troops over here. And that's pretty much all of the troops we have so far. And I think he's going to either ferry troops, or how many Black Priests do we have? We only have pawns so far. We are recruiting Black Priests. Yep. Okay, I think that's enough commanders for now. We're just going to focus on our Black Priests. They'll be able to catch up with pawns in Aisti with a movement of 2. Over here, we've probably got enough mage support, so when he gets here, I'll move those mages along with him. There's no Ermor army at the gates over here. They might attack us in the Underhome, because they will have an advantage with darkness, but we can't stay in the Mountains of Madness. Not without some way of keeping our troops fed, which we just don't have. We really just don't have that. Yes, I think this is where we call this this turn an end, and let's see how many battles there are. Because now we've had the luxury of Ermor being focused on Pangea. I don't think they have to focus on them that much. So we've captured 6 blood slaves. So there was a battle in the Underhome. See, I told you they'd be attacking us here. Oh, I don't think we even have to watch this battle. There's not enough troops. Let's just see how many people we lost. Absolutely none. We lost no troops, and we won the battle. I didn't think we would have to watch that. I think we are gonna Oh boy, yeah, okay, we're gonna lose this battle hardly. This is just province defense. This isn't, yeah, oh, yeah, okay, we've lost this. Okay, so we've actually lost one of our provinces here in Fukin. And yeah, I don't think we even killed, well, we killed 12 of them. That's not bad for province defense, but we completely left them there. There's a battle in Snowford. This is us attacking them. Let's see how this goes. Okay, yeah, we've won that. Did we lose anyone? Didn't even lose anyone. So our troops in the Nidian range are starting to starve to death. So what we've got to do is we've got to just claim this throne as fast as we can. Try and push our dominion. That's wonderful. Okay, so Ermor just got a random event that caused trolls to take over this province here, and they destroy their temple. Now, what I'm concerned about is the fact that these troops here are probably going to take our throne, and that's a lot of men. So we're going to move these guys over here, and we're going to take them out. Now, Pons and his troops. See, I don't like having these long dead here just kind of on our borders. Oh, Pangea's fighting back. Pangea managing to get another province here, the Cloudbreakers. So obviously most of Ermor's forces are over here. I don't see many troops around their capital. Meanwhile, we've got a lot of troops incoming. So we're going to send Witteric with Eripte and Folk. And we're going to have Witteric II over here as well. So we're going to just... In fact, I'm going to save... Grimalds to control 5, so anybody who does have Astral, we can just have them cast their gifts from heaven. And who's coming with them? Erit and Folk. So they're not going to cast that, they're going to cast that and that. Those troops will move there. So we can actually move out with these troops here because they're going to be, this province is going to be defended, and we'll move our 2 black priests over there to join them, and we'll get them to do their whole iron darts. Still not close to evocation. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there before the war is even in full swing, and when that happens, I don't even think there's going to be very much of a war, to be honest. I think we will just probably win. I think we're going to march back into the Mountains of Madness. Our troops have enough supplies again that they're probably, hopefully, not starving to death. If they're starving to death, I'll feel pretty bad. We're going to have Balzahar construct a lab over here. We don't actually have very much money left, hilariously enough, because we're building another castle here, and we're really not getting any income from this Ermor land. So, in fact, yeah, we're getting nothing, even if there are people there, because of the fact that there's turmoil as well on probably most of the land that we're taking. See, like, it's turmoil 3, 160 population, we're getting 14 income per turn. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Now, this army here is going to be a problem. That's 170 undead army, or 170 troops. So they're going to be a problem, but once we get our reinforcing troops here, I think they're probably going to go for Kasiftia. We could move Witteric and co over this way, and they can start coming around. In fact, yeah, we're going to do that instead. We're going to send Witteric and co over to this temple place. There's no way Ermor can really invade us, because either way one of us is going to invade each other. I'm either going to invade them, or they're going to move that 20 army over to Ice-T and try and invade us that way. Anyway, we've gone far over time for this episode, so you know, I just got far too into it. I've been really enjoying this Let's Play so far. I'm definitely going to do this again when we're over. I don't know how soon it's going to be. It could be... I'm saying very confidently that, you know, once we get Blade Wind... oh, not Blade Wind, sorry. Iron Blizzard, that everything's going to be over. But I don't know. I don't know how much Ermor can really pull out the bag. And if we're going to wage a Dominion War against Ermor, that's going to take a long time. I don't think we can take every single province. I don't think our troops can, like, march to that much undead, barren land. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to hit the like button, and you know, if you've enjoyed it. And I'll guess you'll see you next time. So until then, all hail the Forger of Empires, and goodbye.